Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Why That's Funny podcast. I'm Andrew Ginsberg and I'm joined today by Captain John. What's up, John?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, all right. Here we are. Changing up the setup again. We got ourselves one couch to share now. We're like two middle school kids on a first date, not sure where it's gonna go, if the move is gonna be made. That's how I feel.
Yeah, or 22-year-old men.
This is the only couch in my mom's house. I don't know. It's a nice couch. What are you opening your beer bottle with a golf club?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bottle opener. That's
This is actually my dad's golf club.
You just opened an O'Doul's, you know. Oh, for me. Thank you. I don't know if you got
hilarious if I just opened up
mistakenly. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'll move on to this in a second.
Oh shit, my bad.
Got my tall black iced coffee. Came down to Ober's today, dude. I come down. The bus drops me off behind the Walmart, behind the dumpster, behind the Walmart. And I walked over to the Dunkin' Donuts, and I go in the Dunkin' Donuts full of hillbillies, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys were nodding off on heroin. They had sleeves, eagles tattooed on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
just
You were texting me like, I got gas, Dunkin' Donuts, man. He's like sketch balls everywhere, and I pulled up and I was like, yo, what ethnicity? Just being the racist man I am, you know?
Yeah. And I was like, yo, surprised they were white.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, just a bunch of white hillbillies giving me hard ass
staring
looks.
you down.
I got scared. They didn't like the way I was drinking an extra large iced black coffee at 5:30 in the afternoon. Well, you know what? Let's start the show. What do you say?
Let's start the show.
All right.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and Captain John.
What the fuck?
All right, dude. So
all right.
I did my
You got something serious to tell me, huh?
I did my investigation.
You did your
on
investing.
Our whole Carney speak that we had.
Oh,
last
that's
week.
right. If you're listening to the last episode, before you listen to this, you might want to go back and listen to the debrief we did on carnies.
Yeah. So
Hey, I'm a carny, baby.
turns out,
So you went to the carnival.
went to the carnival. Turns out that
Shit.
there is no carnies.
Yeah, though, there's carnies.
No, there's not. It's
Okay.
just St. Ambrose Catholic people running it. Now I don't know who's running the rides.
Oh, shit.
But who's running the games? Who's running the tent? Who's doing all the food? It's just St.
So
Ambrose.
you don't know
people.
who's...
Now the rides they could have been the carnies.
Of course they're the carnies.
Yeah, but they were all like Mexican guys.
No.
So are Mexican guys carnies now? There was no white trash guys at the rides.
No.
I'm telling you, they're all
taking our jobs. Then what happened to all the carnies then? What are they doing?
Dude, 9 Oldbridge, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to call ICE.
So you didn't see any like disheveled skinny guys with a
No, I was
ponytail,
hoping, man. I wanted to
cigarette
take
in their mouths?
I was
Like,
gonna
yeah,
take
man, I've
pictures.
been running the Gravitron for 25 years, man.
Nah,
Give me the
man.
cash. We only take
Nothing.
cash.
Nothing.
Nothing could go wrong.
But I will tell you this though.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was carnies. So
Well, let's back up a little bit. All right. So you're saying you go to the St. Ambrose Carnival,
I go to St.
and there's nobody working there except Mexican people.
no,
Is that right?
Those are only people working the rides.
Working the rides. Okay, who's making the food?
Spanish people. They weren't
Okay,
Mexican. though.
all right.
Yeah.
What do you eat Spanish? What do you?
No, but they were like, it depends on what you were getting.
a taste of Barcelona.
What are you getting though?
I would get a funnel cake.
That's a
sausage
white
and
person. That's
Okay.
a St. Ambrose Church cadet.
Oh, so it's people that volunteer for the church.
Yes.
Oh, but there's still somebody has to set up the rides.
Now I'm going to the Middlesex County Fair in a couple weeks, and
Oh,
that's
boy.
when I'll tell you where.
Yeah,
that's where I'll see it.
yeah, that's when
the
you'll
county
see.
fair goes from county to county. That's where.
That's where you'll see carny
you see
folk.
the pig racing, shit like that. Like that's when you're getting into the nitty gritty.
Pig racing.
Yeah, you never. When was the last time you went to a fair?
Never. I've never gone to a fair. Ever
they
once
do-
in my entire
They do
life.
pig racing. You bet on a bunch of pigs, and then they open up a thing, and they all run around in a circle.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The closest I could say I've ever been to that was me and my dad every couple of years go to Florida to visit my grandmother, and there's a great dog track in Boca Raton, and we go to the
I've never been to a dog track.
Oh, it's great. It's great. You go down there, you see the dogs, they're all in the kennel. They look very happy. It's a very happy place. And then you bet on the dogs, and they run as fast. They chase a rabbit. And
Yeah, the fake rabbit that goes around the thing.
and we stand there with 85-year-old guys who are about to die, all chain smoking and screaming at the dogs. And then you go home. And that my dad took. That was pretty much every trip I took to Florida was spent at the dog track in Boca Raton. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's where I.
So
come
anyway,
from. All
let
right.
me get into the fucking story.
All right.
And why I hate the Catholic Church even more.
Oh,
than I've ever hated the
whoa!
Catholic
First of all,
Church.
don't slander the church. All right.
Fuck the church.
Whoa! I will not stand for that on this podcast. Okay, I'm a Catholic.
Okay, so listen, we're
Yeah.
all there.
All right.
There was no thunderstorm warning. There was nothing that was gonna happen. It was a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day.
Out of nowhere, sky opens up. God's pissed. Rain everywhere.
All right. So off the bat, you're blaming God for the
Yeah,
weather.
immediately.
Okay, I don't like Catholics. They
So-
fucking make it rain all the time. That's the Jews, you idiot. Get it right.
So my son has a helmet now because he slept through the night through his first like 6 months, and his back of his head's flat. So they do this thing. It's common. You put a helmet on, and now the back of his head grows. So it doesn't matter.
Also, he got really into the Jersey Devils.
Big hockey player.
Also,
now.
he likes hockey. Also, he grew a beard and started talking about how Canada's kind of better than the U.S. And he started drinking IPAs.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
this helmet costs like $2,000. It
Damn.
cannot get wet. It
Right.
cannot get wet. That's the main thing.
It's not waterproof.
Can't get wet.
$2,000. They can't make a waterproof fucking helmet.
So it starts raining. I'm
This is bullshit.
First of
Sorry,
all, the
okay.
beer tent's right by all the little kid rides.
Of
I'm
course.
with my little nephew.
But that's for when the drunk stepdads get drunk and go, I'm going on the fucking teacup.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see you in 2 hours.
So I immediately run with my wife and the baby stroller. I run into the beer tent and like this
Help
guy.
me.
I look up and like I just see like a hand stopping me. I look up. Jesus is great. Mm-hmm. Trump hat.
Okay.
Mustache.
Nice.
So I'm
that's
like,
a carny, by the way. That's who I'm
No,
imagining.
that's a guy who literally volunteers for the church. He's a South Oldbridge resident.
Oh, is he? All right.
Oh yeah, definitely 100%.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey
Pardon
man,
me, man.
I gotta get in here. I gotta get my kid. Like he's getting soaked, and he's like, you need a wristband. I'm like, no, I'll give you like $20. Like whatever, it's fine. Like I'll.
No, you got to be 21 to
Yeah,
enter the beer
exactly.
tent. Yeah.
He was like, you gotta be 20. I'm like, dude, it's pouring out. Like I just
Yeah.
gotta get my kid in here.
Just
He's
gotta
like,
he just needs a couple beers to get out of the rain.
Like
Yeah.
literally 5 seconds. I just need the rain to stop. Just give me
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, nope. He stood over his arms crossed. I was like, cool, man. Way to be a good Christian. So I left, went under like this church thing, and I'm fuming. And like Tara's like, calm down. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go talk to somebody. I gotta talk to someone. I'm like, I don't care.
You're mad that he wouldn't let you with your baby into the beer tent.
Yes.
But it's I get what he's saying. He's
It's
like,
100
you can't
by-
have a beer.
It's 100 by 100 tent with 20 people in it. The bar
quite the
is on the
measurement.
other corner.
Uh-huh.
Nowhere near. I was like, yo, I just need to stand right here for a second. So, like,
Did you explain to him that your son had a $2,000 helmet
was
on
like-
so he could reconstruct his head?
no.
Oh, then how's he supposed to know? Maybe he
Dude,
thinks you just want to
don't
give the kid
take the
beers.
side of this.
I'm playing devil's advocate so we can look
No.
at both sides thoroughly.
Fuck the advocate.
No, yeah.
No. All right. So anyway,
Yeah.
I go to the information desk and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, but there was this guy and he wouldn't let me in. Like, I know it's the beer tent, but like, I just need to go in for a second. It was just poured. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like,
Yeah.
do you know who it is? And they're like, oh my God, was it Kathy? I'm like, no, it was a guy. And like, he had a Trump hat on.
And they're
But,
like, oh,
Yeah, and they're like, all right.
Kevin, he did 27 years in Passaic County Prison. He actually just got out. He murdered a pair of twin girls in 1972. That sounds like Kevin.
So they go get this girl.
Yeah.
And she comes back and she's like, hey, honey. She's like, it's nothing about being a good Catholic or a good Christian. It's just that if you got caught with your son in the stroller inside the beer tent, it would have been a $16,000 fine. And
Yeah, it's a lot of liability.
I was like, ma'am, it was a thunderstorm and there were circumstances that I would have went to them and been like, hey, like if the FDA or whoever the fuck was there would have been like, yo, $16,000
FDA.
fine. You like, I don't have like a 12-year-old in here. I don't have like a fucking 5-year-old. I have a stroller. This kid's not getting out of the stroller. And be like, yeah, goddamn, there's one beer. Like he's not
Yeah,
doing anything.
of course.
What am I gonna do? Buy a beer and just start shoving it down his fucking throat? Like,
I
get
don't
out
know.
of here.
Yeah.
So there's like circumstance or no circumstance. That's our policy. And I was like, ma'am, this is the reason why my generation hates the fucking Catholic Church. You guys get so much money. You don't pay
Shots
fucking
fired.
taxes. I went
Ooh.
nuts. I was like, this entire thing is funding nothing. Like, you don't pay for any of this. This
Yeah.
is all stuff funded by
It's
the
all a
state.
big money
I was like,
grab.
and you're telling me you were worried about $16,000? I was like, fuck you.
telling
Fuck
me?
it, St. Ambrose. Get the
Oh.
fuck out of here. And then some
Wow.
guy was like, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
He loved it.
And it was
He
the same
loved
guy who
it.
didn't let him into the beer tent, which is crazy. Hell yeah, man. Let's get the fuck out of here and go break some
I'm
laws. Drive
so-
drunk. What do we say, man?
I'm just so done with the Catholic Church, dude. I'm so done with it. I can't.
I hear you, dude.
I fucking hate it.
I think a lot of religions are to blame for this experience that you had here. It's not just the Catholic Church.
But you know what I
it's
said
also
to her?
the Jews.
You know what I said to her? I was like, you know who would have let me in that beer tent to help my son? Jesus
Jews.
Christ.
Oh.
And I was like, I just want you to remember that. Jesus would have let that happen, you fucking
Yeah,
cunt.
dude, he would have been like, enter thy beer tents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have. He would have been worried. He would have been the landlord. He would have been worried about the liability issues. He would have been the Jews. That's what I'm saying. They're all involved. Now, how many Muslim people were at the St. Ambrose Carnival?
Yo, a lot, dude.
Wow.
Dude.
We're just changing, dude.
Yeah, it's getting taken over by everywhere.
There's no
isn't it?
carnies running the festival anymore. They've got fucking crackheads who used to be in jail who are Trump supporter guys. They got got fucking a beer tent that John couldn't bring his little baby into and caused the whole scene. What do you mean my kid can't drink a fucking beer? So he could fight for this country and die. He's already got the helmet on.
That is a crazy thing, dude.
What, that a baby can't fight in a war?
No, that you could be 18 and fight, but you can't drink a beer.
Yeah, but that's what people have been saying for all time, don't you think?
I don't know. I've never heard that conversation.
You've never heard somebody say, you could be 18 and fight for this country, but you can't drink a beer. You never heard somebody say that? Somebody's like white trash dad say that when they gave their kid a beer when they were 13.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's been said, dude.
I definitely heard that.
It is crazy, 100%. But then again, it's not that crazy because the military industrial complex, they need them young, you know?
Yeah, but what's wrong with 21?
I think there should be no drinking age.
Yes.
I don't think there should be one.
Other countries do it. Poland does it.
Yeah, every country
England
does it.
it.
Let them drink.
Ireland
Let
does
the
it.
kids drink because the problem is when you're a kid and if you're allowed to just drink, you get it out of your system.
Yeah.
So, but like if you and like whatever, we drank
That's
anyway.
why we used to do heroin when we were young too.
Yeah, I know. You're making a lot of sense. I'm sure that guy from the carnival started young. Look how he turned out. And I bet he's selling it now. So, do they still have any good rides? Do they have a roller coaster or anything?
They got the Ring of Fire, like always. You know,
What the fuck is that?
You know, the one that just goes in a loop the whole time. You just go and go.
Jesus, this
Just
carnival sounds horrible.
You never
dude.
saw. You never.
Jesus
dude, you know
Christ.
about the Ring of Fire? Your parents probably never took you to a fair.
They took me to the St. Ambrose Carnival. I
Yeah, but
actually
you
went by
never-
myself. I went without them.
Of course.
I'm a fucking adult when I was 12.
So did I. And
Yeah.
our generation was the reason why it disappeared for 10 years.
Yeah, I know. We got rid of it.
Yeah, because we just fucking drank Vaderades and fought in the back of it. Everybody would just fight and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like imagine like if I would have brought Tara and like fucking my son to this and I just see a bunch of 16-year-olds just drinking and smoking cigarettes and fighting, I'd be like, all right, what
This is awesome.
I would have loved it.
Yeah.
My wife would have been terrified.
I know,
That's
I
why I
know.
left for 10 years.
I know, and there's nowhere to even hide your kid if it starts to rain.
I
Imagine if
know.
the fight breaks out. What are you
Fucking
gonna
heck.
do, dude? Shit. All right. Well, I guess it didn't have a good run at the St. Ambrose Carnival.
Nah. But carnies are God and it
I
wasn't-
think there are still carnies. I think the people who set up the rides
Yes.
The
And
people-
that run the rides.
and the people that run the rides are carnies, and they live in a mysterious cabal of money and pain and law breaking, and I think that that's still going on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe not. But
But
anyway,
we don't know who set up the rides.
we don't.
Right.
Yes, but when I go to the Middle Six Fair, we'll continue this
Go
conversation.
to the Mills.
then.
A fair used to be more of like a thing that people did.
That with the pig racing.
I don't know about the pig racing. I don't
the
even
professional wrestling.
really know if that's real.
Oh, and the professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling that happens at fairs.
Yeah, you gotta come. Maybe we'll go during the week and you'll come down.
Yeah.
we'll just go. And we'll just see
Yeah, I'll go to the
fair.
Middlesex fucking fair. I don't think so. I don't think there's any possible world where I go to that. But yeah, maybe.
You bring your girl. We'll have a good time.
I
We'll
don't
get
do
some
fucking-
apples.
Yeah. Have apples? You kidding me? What the hell are you talking about? It's
I know
summer.
how much you hate apple picking.
I like apple. No, I hate apple picking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
pick your own
hate
fruit.
apple
Pick your own fruit. Yeah, right.
Now, is your girlfriend a big fall girl?
No,
Like,
no.
does she want to go through the apple orchards and
No,
drink apple juice?
She doesn't
and-
do gay shit either, dude. We're very aligned on that type of shit. We don't do gay shit.
I love gay shit, dude.
No, I don't.
It's my favorite time.
I would never go apple. I don't do
I love
any,
sitting on hay.
Any kind of seasonal thing I don't
Nah,
do.
you gotta grow up, dude.
No. I don't. No, sitting on hay. Why?
You gotta sit on hay, dude.
I don't want to sit on
You
hay. I don't
gotta
want
be
to ride around in the
uncomfortable.
tractor. I don't want to know what it's like to work on a farm.
You
I don't
need the
care.
pictures.
I'm not
you gotta
interested.
show Instagram.
I don't
that
want to
you're
know where.
in
Yeah. Oh
a
yeah.
lovely relationship.
I'll lose followers if I start posting pictures of apples. I'll lose followers. People will be like, "What the hell happened to Ginsburg?"
Yo, you're saying I don't have to wear this? I don't have to wear this headset or this hat?
I don't know. You can wear whatever you want. I'm not saying you don't have to. I never said you had to wear a hat in the first place.
No, but like I don't have to wear the headset.
Listen, you
I
want
can
to do a
take this off?
podcast? You better wear a hat. Yeah,
All right,
go ahead, take
all
it
right,
off.
Yeah. Oh man.
What you feel? Are you more
I don't know,
comfortable now? What's it?
yeah,
Hot
I
or
just-
something?
For some reason, I couldn't fucking take it anymore.
What's wrong with
Plus,
this guy, dude?
It
Jesus
wouldn't
Christ.
fit.
Look
You
at
know,
that.
I just wanted to wear this so bad.
Jesus,
I knew I
dude.
wasn't gonna be able to get the headphones. That's what I was talking about before the podcast.
Yeah, whether you needed headphones or not.
Well, no,
You know
yeah,
what,
'cause I
fuck it.
can't
I'll
fit
take
it
the
on
headphones off too, folks. This has never happened in all the years that we've been doing Why That's Funny, where the boys have taken off their headphones. But let's do it.
I can't wait for this podcast to stop recording in the middle of it. And just
The headphones are off, baby.
wow, this is so weird. Just hearing.
It's a little different.
Yeah,
Now
this
we're
is-
just having a normal conversation. It doesn't feel as to the people listening. It sounds what we were hearing, but now John made us take the headphones off. We've been podcasting since 2011.
Yeah.
and we have never done it without headphones on.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, we've always done it from a far away, so we couldn't. No, we have.
No, we did it in person, and we always
We
wore
still had
headphones too.
but
Yeah.
I think that was because my computer was so shitty that we were worried that it might have stopped recording and we wouldn't know, and then we would have to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like right now, if
yeah.
it stops recording, you have to keep looking down there. That's
I
what
can
you're gonna
see
have to
it.
do.
Yeah, check it out. All right.
So what's been going on with your life, huh?
Nice, dude. I like that. I like how we turned this into an interview show.
Yeah.
So what's been going on with you? How you doing? Yeah, you feeling all right? You good?
You're not feeling the non-headphones thing. I think you need them.
You want my headphones back?
I don't know. It's up to you.
You're hella judging me. I just took the headphones off 2 seconds ago. I took. They've been off for 2 seconds, and then you go immediately. You go. I don't think you're feeling the no headphones thing.
I'm sorry.
How do you know what I'm
sorry.
feeling?
I'm sorry.
You're the one wearing a fucking Budweiser cowboy hat from 1997.
By
Where'd you
the
get
way-
the hat from?
By the way, you're so accustomed at the amount of shit clothing I have that you didn't even talk about how terrible this shirt is. You just accepted that this
Powered
is
by Freedom. Where do you get all these shirts?
What do you think?
Walmart?
The number one best-selling commuting store in the world. Walmart.
Jesus. Dude.
Yeah, man, of course.
I guess I'm not surprised then, yeah, because every time I see you, you're wearing like some sort of weird hillbilly shirt like
Every
that.
time I go-
But the thing is, the lines are blurred, I feel like, because I think you actually are this person that rocks these shirts. I don't think it's like
No.
ironic or a joke.
No, it's-
I think the joke's on you.
No, but
Because you actually are this guy. You're
know
wearing a
what's-
Budweiser hat. You're
Dude.
dead serious about it.
So you know what's so funny?
Where'd you get that hat?
I don't know. I bought for I always do this for 4th of July Memorial Day. I like
Right.
being so white trash. For
Yeah,
those parties.
and life.
But so I went to pick you up in the shirt already, right?
Right, I didn't even notice.
So
I admit
I
that.
walked into 7-Eleven to get one of these weird Foyo.
Ooh,
I
let
don't know what
me
this
hit
is.
the Foyo
Yeah, it's
vape.
Skittles, Skittle grape. Or
Armor 30K. What does this mean? Why does it say this on a vape?
I don't know. I didn't have any fucking Iron
Strawberry
Mice.
Skittle.
Strawberry Skittle.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's delicious.
I'm scared to hit this thing. I don't like anything that
Yeah,
says.
don't put it on full blast because you'll die.
I'm putting the headphones back on.
Let me help you out
Get
here.
outta here, bro.
I'll put you on.
All right, now I'm podcasting. Jesus Christ, that was rough.
Here, try it on the soft.
This is too much with the lighting up. I don't like that at all.
You got like that candy, right?
Ugh,
You hate
ugh,
candy
dude,
flavored
it's
shit.
so gross, man.
So anyway, so I walk into the
yuck,
store
yuck.
and I walk in, and as I'm walking out, there was I don't know, some type of person that wasn't white. I don't know what they were.
Sure.
They weren't white.
Okay, all right.
But I walked out and I was like, "Oh, hi, man." Let me open the door, and she kind of moved really fast, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" I was like, "Oh, I definitely look like a Trump supporter."
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
embarrassed to be wearing this because I never wear this in public. I wear this with my friends. I'm making jokes.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this feels so fucking wrong.
Damn, dude.
So I'm like every person that saw me, if I was out there, is like, oh man, look at this fucking guy. I can't believe people like this.
I bet some
exist.
people salute you though. They
Yeah,
go,
that's
"Hey,
true.
how you doing?"
If I walked into the general saloon down the street, they'd be like, yeah, there's Joan.
I don't think that. I think we got to change that though. This I'm a big proponent of yo, what? The Republicans get to co-opt the flag.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like
bullshit.
you guys get to I'm a bad person because I rock an American flag. Like I still like America.
I know. Well, I know, and that's my.
We're the only country in the world where I could blow a blunt in George Bush's face.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that in another country.
Ah, yeah, you'll be your head cut off.
You get your head cut right off. So it's I still like America. Why? I'm not allowed to rock the flag. I'm not allowed to like the 4th of July. It's my favorite holiday. I like the 4th of July more than every other holiday in the world. More than Christmas. More than birthdays. More than New Year's.
I love Thanksgiving, dude.
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving. It's my second favorite, but it's also an American holiday. Give me that one.
Yeah, it is.
I only like American holidays. Straight up. That's
What's
it.
a non-American holiday?
Christmas.
That's an American holiday.
No, it's
What,
not.
do you want Boxer Day in England?
No, that's a British holiday.
Yeah, but they don't do Christmas in England.
They do Christmas. They do actually.
don't
Are
know. They don't
You
have
think they
Santa
only
Claus
do
in
Christmas in
England.
the United States?
Yeah.
They no. It's a global.
That is false. They only do Christmas in America.
No, they don't. Actually, the Germans do it bigger than we do.
Yeah, but they have a witch or some bullshit.
Yeah.
They
It's all,
don't
but
do
it's all,
Saint
it's
Nick.
it's all mixed up with hot dogs.
Yeah.
and beer. They don't know. They don't know the real deal. Actually, did you know this? That Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus.
That's not true.
It's true.
Saint Nick. No, listen.
Saint
Coca-Cola did not invent Saint
They
Nick.
did. They the one that we know today with the red and the white and that stuff that comes from the Coca-Cola brand. They invented him as a character in the 1930s or
Okay,
something.
with the red and the white, yes, but they didn't invite Saint Nick.
No. Saint Nick was he was like a Turkish guy. He
Sarah
smoked
collects,
hookah.
like how I collect nutcrackers. She collects Santa Claus, and there's old shitty ones with a
Yeah.
green robe.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
fucking Saint Nick with a staff.
Yeah.
So what did he do? He give gifts to dying kids or something?
No, he actually took the gifts from the kids and threw them a beating. Now, I have something I want to talk about on the subject of American patriotism that I think I found pretty disturbing that happened to me recently.
Oh boy.
So over the weekend, I took a weekend off from comedy. Hold on, let me before I tell this, let me switch from coffee to O'Doul's. Hey, John, to you, kid. You fucking idiot. All right, nice. So, you just try to drink the microphone. That's fucked. So, I took the weekend off for the first time in many years.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I'm chilling all weekend. You know, hadn't done that in a long time. It was great. It was nice having.
I'm sure it was
having a normal person weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure. You go
It was-
apple picking.
Yeah, right. No, man, like, cause like, you know, living the stand-up comedy life, you know, the weekend is like that's like the busiest. Like that's when I'm like out all night. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And everybody else
I don't
is
even
like,
invite you to shit anymore because I'll feel bad if you like I'm doing this and I'm nah. Like, I have to hit you up 2 months in advance and be like, hey, do you not have a show in September on 11th?
the only time, while you're having your 9/11 party again, you and all your Pakistani friends throwing a big party. Yo, you got to come over. Come on, we're having a big party over at Naheeb's house for 9/11. Yeah, we're celebrating 9/11 and what a success it was. John and all his Pakistani friends.
This time we're going to reenact the Pentagon.
The unfriendly order of the Sons. The different group he joined. John went heel. He joined the Pakistanis.
I said, you know what? I hate Trump so much.
I hate
support this now.
Yeah.
Go on, man.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're gonna see John on the front lawn of NYU protesting with all the kids. Fuck America.
All right, so anyway, what happened to you is that you got upset about patriotism or whatever.
Oh, okay. So I took the weekend off, and because of stand-up, I never get to do that. And I had a very like classic do nothing Friday night. I just ate salsa and got high.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That rules.
Stayed in. And then Saturday night, I was like, you know what? What am I going to do? I'll go see the Gaslight Anthem at PNC Bank Arts Center.
Yeah.
First of all, they were opening for the Counting Crows. I had thought it would be the other way around, quite frankly, that the Counting Crows would be opening for the Gaslight Anthem. Why is the Gaslight Anthem? If Brian Fallon, if you're watching this from the Gaslight Anthem, why are you opening for the Counting Crows? Maybe it's because you talked too much at shows last year. Did you ever think about that, asshole? Could be. Because ever since the Gaslight Anthem came back, you know, Brian Fallon, who's the lead singer, they're my favorite band, by the way, so I'm allowed to say this. He just talks during the whole show, and it made me. I even said to myself last year, I'm not going to see these guys anymore because he won't shut the fuck up.
Was it political?
No.
Oh, so what is he talking about?
He's like, okay, the whole thing with Brian Fallon from the Gaslight Anthem is like, he used to just like, you want your lead singer to be cool and mysterious and not say much. Just play the song, stare off into space, seem like your heart is broken.
Yeah, maybe once in a while say,
hey guys, thanks for coming in, man. I wrote this song about a girl, whatever you say.
Yeah.
But then after the pandemic, he just started yapping, and then every show in between songs, he'd be like, yeah, man, like, hey guys, you know, like when you at the Cheesecake Factory and you really torn. I swear it was stuff like that. You really want to have the Alfredo chicken, but also like a burger sounds good. Shit, man, sometimes I just get them both.
Anyway, here's 95 cents.
No, but you'd be like, yeah. You know, it's funny at first, and it's like, yo, he's still going. And then like, dude, like 9 minutes later, imagine you're at a concert, and then like everybody in the crowd's like looking at each other, like, and then he's like, yeah, and then like another thing is like, yeah, I mean, property taxes are high in Jersey, man. He's just yapping,
He's
bro.
just high?
I think he just like
sounds like
started
a high
yapping
person.
one day, and it started to kind of bother me because like I was like, yo, like I saw them like 10 times. I saw them. I flew to California. I saw them in San Francisco and Los Angeles. The Los Angeles show was spectacular. He played nonstop. They didn't speak at all. But then I saw him a few times in Jersey. He was just fucking yapping. White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, the Sunday show, yo. I said to myself, I will never see these guys again. I was thinking to myself, I was furious. I couldn't wait to see that show. First of all, let me rant a little bit about the Gaslight Anthem for a
You
second.
have been.
I'm going on before I
Keep
get to my
going,
thing about
dude.
patriotism. Yo, because I go to see that. I was so excited. It was the record release party. They hadn't dropped an album in 10 years. They call the show Record Release Party Weekend. They don't play one song off the new record. You played all your old songs, which is cool. But
That's
why would
way
you,
better.
No, I like the new record.
Yeah,
A, but B,
that's weird though.
Don't call it a record release party. Don't play a single song. Play the single
that's-
something.
that's fucking
nothing.
crazy.
What the fuck was that?
That is crazy.
And he
But
talked the
call-
whole time. So it's like,
Yeah.
why did you bring us here to hear you yap and play the
Yeah.
old songs? All right. And then I told myself I'll never see these guys again. And I actually saw Brian, the lead singer of the Gaslight Anthem, in the street in New York City. I walked out of my apartment last year.
Shut
and he
up.
was I swear, I never told you this story.
No.
Dude, I swear this is true. I walk out of my apartment one Saturday afternoon, and he's just standing in the street. Just Brian Fallon from the Gaslight Anthem.
And you
He's
walk
right
up
in
to him,
front
you
of my
talk to him?
apartment. I went right up to him, and I had told myself that if I ever saw him in person, I said I'm going to say something to him. I'm going to go, Brian, can I talk to you about how you yap? I was going to say, I had DM'd him about it. I said, hey, I've been a fan for a long time, seen you guys like 50 times, but you're really losing me lately because with the yap, and I just want to let you know, like, you're ruining the concert.
He never responded.
No, he didn't even see it.
Yeah.
But I was like, if I ever see him in person, I'm gonna say something to this fucking guy, because I spent a lot of money on you guys. I put like a couple burgers in Brian's stomach. I'll tell you that much.
All
All
right,
right.
what happened when you saw him?
So I see him in the street, and I don't know. I realized it was him, and I automatically, I don't know why, it's just something came over me. I just went, "You fucking rule." That's all I said. You fucking rule, dude.
It. Yeah, that's all
you fucking rule.
You're starstruck.
And he went, thank you. And I'm like, you fucking rule. And then he was with two people, like two old people.
Yeah.
And he turned to them. He's like, see, I told you I'm famous. This guy knows who I am. That's what he said.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. It was probably his parents or something. That's awesome.
Yeah. Because I think he was walking around New York and like nobody knew who he was.
It would have been way funnier if you went up to him and said, yo, why don't you shut the fuck up talking
Yo, can I talk to you for a second? Why are you yapping so much at the concert?
He's
Ruining
with
the
his
fucking concert,
parents
ass fuck.
They're probably like, dude, you're not famous. Like, no one knows you. He's like, oh, that guy did it. He thinks you fucking suck.
He hates you. Okay, so whatever. I go. I actually told myself I wasn't going to see him on any more of their tours. I've seen him enough. I've seen him a million times. All the best shows that you could see, I was there at. I was there in 2012 when Bruce Springsteen came out for the first time, Asbury Park Convention Hall.
Oh, you were there for that one?
I was there for that with Neen. We were there. I was there, man. The first time he ever came out, the whole crowd used to go, Bruce, and then he would get all mad back in those days. He'd be like, this is the Gaslight Anthem you sing, okay?
Yeah,
not Bruce Springsteen.
It's the same thing.
But then he came out, that one show, and Asbury Park Convention Hall was an amazing venue. It's not there anymore. Whatever. Okay, who cares?
All right, yeah.
So we go see it. Now they're opening for the Counting Crows. Why? We don't know. Counting Crows, what do they have any songs besides Sha la 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 la, Mr. Jones?
That's it.
No, I've
That's all
never.
they got.
No. Yeah, Counting Crows, count one song, Mr. Jones. That's
Yeah.
it. So I'm upset about that. Then we get, and then whatever, we go to the show, and a lot of our friends from here are going, and I link up with them, and then we go to the show. And before the show starts, we're in PNC Bank Arts Center. The show has not even remotely started. We were actually some of the first people in the venue. There's nobody in the venue. Yeah, we got there too early, I guess. Yeah.
You were yelling at me last week about fucking, or 2 weeks ago, about how I got there at 4:30 to start drinking. You're going as a sober person early.
Yeah.
He's a psycho.
No, I didn't understand when the band was going to start. We got there early, and we did. Yeah, people were all tailgating and stuff.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you were with people that are tailgating. You didn't just go in.
No. Like we weren't tailgating, but everybody else was. Like the parking lot was completely full.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah,
PNC drinking is the best drinking.
No, I get it. But we just go in the show, and okay, like 15 minutes after that, there's some people there. There's like some people on the grass, some people in the seats, and then they just start playing like a recording of the national anthem. Oh say can, that's the national anthem, right?
Yeah.
Oh say can you see, like a recording of it from like 1952, like they do at baseball games.
Yeah,
you know.
okay, why?
And all the screens in PNC are just showing the waving flag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Are we at a baseball game? I've seen a million. Why am I listening to the national anthem right now? And people around us were like taking their hats off and like standing, like getting all emotional over this shitty fucking rendition of it. Like, if you're gonna play the national anthem at a concert for no reason, at least have like Alicia Keys sing it or something.
Yeah, no.
Why am I listening to this old weird busted
I don't know why
ass?
the opening band couldn't just be like, hey, listen, we'll give you
Why
like
do
10
we have
more
to
minutes.
salute America at the concert anyway? Like,
But either way-
it's not a baseball game.
Why wouldn't you have the opening band be like, hey, we'll give you 10 more minutes, just play the national anthem? At least that'd be cool. Like, you know?
The Gaslight Anthem actually has a great song called the National Anthem
Yeah, it is
that
a
would have
good
been
song.
way better than the actual national anthem. I don't understand. So, and like Jackie, who's one of our friends, was like, what the fuck is going on? She was getting all pissed off. She was like, if I knew they were going to do this, I wouldn't have even fucking come to the concert. Like what this America shit? Because it's like a Trump thing, I guess. Like, because people around us were like, yeah, it's because of Trump. Like, they do this now. I was like, what do you mean it's because of Trump they do this now? What? Like, we have to like be patriotic at a Gaslight Anthem concert? I had never seen anything like that before. I felt like I was in North Korea. It was the weirdest thing I ever
it's
saw.
weird.
It was weird.
Everything's weird now.
That was weird to me. Because, like, yo, why don't we do America my way? Grilling, weed, blowing blunts in George Bush's face. Not your way, playing a weird rendition of the national anthem recorded in 1952. Update the track. If you're going to play something, have Bruce Springsteen do it. Get him to record it.
Yeah.
Oh, say can you? You know?
Yeah,
I'm listening to this busted ass recording. It just was so, and the people around us, we weren't saluting or anything. You know, I was just like walking around talking.
You definitely got looks.
Everyone was looking at us. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, look at the ground. You're seeing the Counting Crows,
you have
asshole.
to- when the national anthem happens, you have to stop wherever you bar and take your hat off and salute.
Homie, don't play that.
Nah.
I stopped doing the Pledge of Allegiance a long time ago, and I don't do the national anthem thing. I don't. Maybe at a baseball game I would. I understand.
No, yeah, baseball game you have to. It's just
because they do it at
but
baseball
that's
games.
what they do. They
But
do
we're
it at
not going to
baseball
start
games.
doing the national anthem
At
at places where we never did it before.
Yeah, that's
this is a
crazy.
dangerous road.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we never did it at concerts before, so what's next? Like, now am I going to go to if I go to a restaurant, if I go to a chain restaurant,
so-
are they going to go, hey, by the way, before we eat, let's just make sure we salute the fucking flag?
So the year after the Colin Kaepernick shit happened, when he was kneeling and all that shit
Yeah,
happened,
yeah.
I went to the saloon. So I went in with a shirt that said, I kneel for this, and it was a cartoon of Colin Kaepernick. I was like, I'm going in here. This is gonna be the best thing ever.
Jeez,
So I
what an
walk
instigator,
in,
dude.
immediately everybody's looking at me, whatever. I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Give me a beer tower, 12 wings, I'll say it. I'm fucking, there it is. So I order my shit. Like, we're always there before football starts.
Yeah.
At the beginning of every football game, the Pledge of Allegiance, every TV shows it. Dude.
The
every-
national anthem, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single person stood up off their bar stool and put their head at the bar.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo.
That's weird.
What are you doing, son?
But that's
you know
normal.
what I did?
What'd you do?
I got down on my knee, and
You
some
did,
guy
no,
got
you did
so serious.
Ooh, that-
He was like, "You don't go ball." I was like, "I've lived in this town my entire life. I can kneel wherever I want. You fuck."
And that was actually the same guy for the St. Ambrose
Yeah.
Carnival.
And I don't even care. It probably was.
It probably was. It was the last
don't
time you
care.
ran into him. He's like
And
your
dude,
nemesis.
You know, I've probably
Salute the flag,
realized
fuckhead.
if there weren't so many Trump people in Old Bridge, because I'm just a cocksucker.
You
If
are.
if we were primarily the other way,
Yeah.
I'd probably be a Trump supporter just to piss them off. I think I just do stuff to make people mad.
Right.
I think I just love it.
Yeah, you're an
I
instigator.
get off on it, dude. It's
Yeah,
my
you have
favorite.
attention deficit hyperactivity
Yeah,
disorder.
yeah.
And you need constant attention and
Yeah.
reinforcement, so you're provoking people. So even that they're mad at you makes you feel good.
Yeah. I've never been punched in the face. I've never gotten into a
Really?
fight. No, I've never gotten into a fight in my life.
You never
'Cause
got sucker punched,
I
huh?
would do the worst stuff in high school to
Right.
the kids, and they would fucking hate me.
Right.
But then I have Eric.
Yeah.
I have Jamar.
You were surrounded
I
by
had
big
Hogan.
people. Yeah,
There were
yeah.
just giant guys around me. And like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah.
I can call you a fucking little bitch to your face, and
Right.
you're not gonna do anything.
You're like, yeah, I'll call you a bitch to your face, and my friends will kill you.
Exactly.
So take that.
So take it.
Come here, boys. Take him out. That was you. Come here, Jamar.
Come here, Jamar. Don't kill your mom.
Very nice. So anyway, I think this is a dangerous precedent that we're setting, singing the national anthem and bowing to it and stuff before we do normal everyday things. I think that this is a I've been a big like I think people are going a little I have been like for I'm like a bit more moderate I feel like than I used to be than left I guess sort of I think like the issues have changed but I've been a big defender is like
guess.
I think that people are a
I think
little
you just love Israel. I think that's your only stance.
no but I'm
Why, are you pro-abortion, pro-choice
Yeah, I'm-
now, pro whatever the other thing?
no I'm pro choice.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
what is your issue? What do you
No.
don't want to defund the police?
Do
The
I
ones that
want
help
to
you at night every time in New York City? When
I know. I think defund the police was done really poorly.
No, I think when
now it's
when
all
you hear
ruined.
defund the police, I think they just need to take the money and then figure out what to do with it. Don't stop giving them the money. Just do better with the money.
Sure. Okay, I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about
you
this?
tell me every night you just see crackheads everywhere, and you're like,
Yeah,
you're
fix the
of
city,
your fucking
dude.
life.
I will say
These guys are
and
making
it
tens of
breaks
thousands of
my heart
dollars.
to say this because I've been I am still and it's not this isn't I say I'm allowed to say this because it comes from a place of love and experience. Fuck New York City, yo! It like I've been the biggest New York City. You've known me my whole life.
Hell yeah! Fuck New York.
No, not
fuck
fuck,
the Catholic
not fuck
Church.
it. Not, yeah. Fuck, and fuck that guy at the St. Ambrose Carnival. And fuck you, Brian Fallon. And fuck the Counting Crows. And fuck PNC Bank Art Center. Fuck every single one of you motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck. You're all going down.
Hey, wait. I don't even remember what the fuck you were saying.
Fuck that beer
No,
tent.
but you were saying fuck New York City. Why? Fuck that beer tent.
I was saying, because I love this city. I've always been a proponent of the city.
Yeah, you're the biggest New
I
York
always
boy I
wanted to
know.
live in the city. I've lived now that I've lived in the city for like 8 fucking years, I'm allowed to talk about issues in New York. Living in New York is like you're trying to like walk through the day and someone's just pushing you down all the time. Because there's crackheads, there's crazy.
He's just mad because a Muslim is gonna
No,
win.
yeah.
To be the mayor.
Zolbron, can I have my free apple? apples?
Dude, shut up! You're the biggest Bernie.
Can I have my-
Bernie Sanders guy in the world, and this guy's
millionaires
the
and
exact same
billionaires
thing.
and trillionaires and zillionaires.
You're telling me this guy's not the exact same.
And zillionaires.
You're telling me he's not the exact same thing.
John, that's a very good point. Now look, most of the wealth in this country goes to the 1%. Why?
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Because corporations have been
Yo,
because
you gotta do a bit with Bernie.
because
dude. Your Bernie is
corporations
spot
have been
on.
emboldened over the years to become profitable and profitable while regular people suffer. So, what do we do about this?
I almost spit out my entire cheek when you just said so.
What do we do?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you. We have to enable the everyday worker to get their fair share. How do we do that?
Yo, you need to come up with a bit for Bernie Sanders, dude. You got a fucking spot on Bernie, man.
Yeah, dude.
Holy fucking
Nah,
shit.
Yo, I fuck with Bernie.
Oh, God.
Dude. He should prove them all
that
wrong.
was so fucking funny.
He should prove them all wrong and run again. Be the oldest
dude,
president.
Yeah. He
It's-
should run again. Hillary won't stop him now. I think she's dead, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. She turned back into a moth or whatever and retreated back into a cave or
Bill
whatever.
Clinton's still alive.
Sort of. He died in 1997, but they've been kind of keeping him alive
Keep
with the
saying that
with,
about every single person.
Nah, they do.
You
That's
said
what they
this
were
about Carson
doing.
Daly too. You just
Yeah. They keep the Hollywood, whatever, the cabal. They keep them alive. They kill a few kids. They drink their blood. They say a prayer. They keep them
They go to
alive.
pizza restaurant.
Yeah. They keep him. Bill's floating around. He came out. He said some things in the news the other day.
No, he didn't.
He was like, "Somebody help me! I don't know where I am."
Yeah, got him.
He said something, dude. He did say something. He's been around, Bill.
You know what I've been doing a lot lately?
What?
I've been watching old George Bush videos. I actually, I was talking about this in my
down.
my group chat.
You
That-
can't fool me once.
I hated George Bush so much
Yeah.
that I became a liberal. I became a Democrat. I was
Right.
like, yeah,
Me
Green
too.
Day's
That's-
right.
me
no
too.
effects is right.
Right.
Let's go.
Right.
And now I wish we had George Bush.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course,
Dude, I never
well, George
realized-
Christian.
Listen, I don't want him to run the country, but I need this guy to be out. Dude, every video I'm seeing of him, he's just funny. He was
Yeah.
just a crazy,
Yeah.
funny man. He was just dumb. He was me. And I ran
Yes,
for president.
yes. This is the biography of George W. Bush.
Like, he
hey,
had
my
this
dad's
one-
president. I love to drink beers and chill with my friends.
Yeah.
Oh man! And then his dad said, "Hey George, can I talk to you for a minute?" Listen, buddy, little buddy, I got some friends over at Harvard Business School, and you're gonna go there, and you're gonna get straight A's. All you have to do is basically show up, and then one day you're gonna be president of the United
Skull
States,
bones.
and we're gonna make that happen. And once you're president, Dick Cheney's gonna run the fucking world. You
Yeah.
understand me? George Bush was a figurehead.
That's
you
a
know?
call back to the 9/11 shit we were talking about.
Yeah, I guess.
Dick Cheney caused it all.
Oh yeah, Dick Cheney.
100%.
100%, I don't know about that, but-
it was 100% Dick Cheney.
Well, you're including me in your we. I didn't. Even, yeah. There was a lot of issues that went into that. I
It
guess
was Dick Cheney.
Could be.
Who else was it?
The Simpsons. They predicted it. Maybe they knew about it.
They didn't predict it. They just put 9 and 11 with a Twin Tower thing on
I
there.
don't know.
And so did that band.
Which band?
I don't know. Whatever.
Counting Crows.
No.
By the way, Counting Crows. I want to. I gotta close the loop on this. 'Cause we're getting really far away here. I wanted to. All I wanted to say with that whole fucking rant was that New York. There's more crackheads than ever. Fix it. And hopefully Zordon fixes it. I mean, he did a great job with the Power Rangers, so I'm sure he'll do this good too. You know what I mean? Alpha.
You've came
we need
so
teenagers.
far.
We need teenagers with attitude. Bring me teenagers.
10 years ago, Andrew Ginsburg
It's
would have
morphin' time.
fucking loved Zordon.
morphin' time.
You would have loved him, dude.
Yeah,
10 years
well-
ago, when you texted me,
I'm
like,
an old demented,
yeah,
demented
like I
conservative
couldn't
now.
believe you weren't all about this guy.
No, I'm not all about that.
Why? Free buses? Free trains?
It's
It
not
sounds
gonna-
like shit that you would love.
It's not gonna work. It's not a real.
Why?
Because the buses and the trains are fully funded and they're hell on earth. They are the worst places in the entire world.
But what if the
every
government
night
is
I have to
paying?
fight for my life and I paid to be there? What's it gonna be like when it's free? Fuck out of here.
But what if you make cops on every fucking corner?
There's not gonna be.
Why?
Because the cops don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. It's all done, dude. The
So
police.
New York's just toast.
No, it's not toast. It's not
Sounds
toast.
like New York's toast.
Hey, I'm rooting for Zordon, dude. I hope that he figures it out.
You know, it's crazy because people across the country, no one listens to this podcast, but people across the country, if they are listening, they think New York is the best place.
It is the best place.
Unless they're a Trump supporter, then they think it's the pivotal piece
I know.
of shit.
It is.
Which
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying is I'm saying this all out of love. Like I still love New York. I still live there. It's the only place where I could live. It's the only place on the planet that I could live the way I'm living and pursue stand up every single night and do my dreams.
Yeah, or you can come down here and go to the Monmouth County.
Yeah. Go scream at some fucking demented guy with PTSD from being in Iraq. Because he won't let me with my little kid into the beer tent. Yeah, well, guy killed like 40 guys with a machete inside of a cave in Kabul.
That's my favorite part about this whole ICE thing.
Yeah.
Just not to ran off. However, I don't give a fuck. We're going in a different direction.
Yeah, I didn't
Is
even
that,
get to
like-
finish about the Counting Crows.
Oh
but
yeah. Sorry, let's
No,
do
no,
that.
let's
and I'll
talk
get
about
into
ICE.
I'll
Let's-
get into ICE. Finish the Counting Crows.
I just wanted to say that I stood up for the Counting Crows after the Gaslight Anthem ended. All the people I was with were like, "Let's just leave right now," and go. And I was like, "Nah, like we got to see Jones." Sha la 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 la. Okay, I'm like, you got to see Jones.
You gotta see.
Like, we're never gonna see these guys again, and you can't leave a Counting Crow show without seeing Jones.
You got to see it once. But you're crazy for staying because that could have been the last song.
No, I knew they'd play it early because that guy doesn't want to play that song. He's like, let's get to the new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff, the new Counting Crows.
The new stuff we wrote in 2001. Let's get to the new shit. I want to play that new shit. No, and also, okay, so the people in front of us, like, they were like a nice family kind of vibe, and
Ages. We got young people.
young, like, parents, and then, like, some people, like, I think in their 20s, and then some people in their teens. Like, they just seem like
Fucking losers.
whatever. They seem like nice people.
Losers.
They, losers.
Losers.
Yeah, there's some losers. All the girls basically they all got chairs, like lawn chairs. I was just laying in the grass, but
Yeah.
they all rented
It
chairs.
was $20. It's
And
not worth it.
And they were saying to them like, when we're about to leave, like you can have our chairs. And I could tell by the look in their eyes that they were like stunned that we were going to leave the Counting Crows show before they started. Like I could see they were all like, "Wait, you're leaving?"
Yeah, well, they were probably 50. The
Yeah, but they were like, "Oh, you're." They were like,
those parents aren't there for fucking. They probably never even heard of Gaslight Anthem, but they know the Counting Crows.
No, they're there. The show was for the Counting Crows. Everybody there was there
So
to
she
see the
thought
Counting
you were-
Crows.
they probably
We were
thought
like
you were
a
nuts.
pocket of people there to see the Gaslight
Of
Anthem.
course.
I didn't think of it like that. I didn't know that people fucked with the Counting Crows like that.
Yeah, dude.
I did. The whole place was like packed to see them.
Yeah.
They didn't care about gas. I thought Gaslight was driving all the ticket sales. I didn't think anybody cared about the Counting Crows.
care
All they
about
have is
Gaslight.
Sha-la-la-la, Mr.
New
Jones.
Jersey's the only place that cares about Gaslight.
I know. We're in New Jersey. It's PNC Bank Arts Center. It's a
True.
big venue
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Good point.
So I was like, all right. Like I thought that like people were there to see Gaslight. They're like, I guess we'll watch the Counting Crows too. But it was like, nah, we're here to see the Counting Crows, man.
Yeah, we don't care about your.
We don't
95
care about your
sound
stupid.
system,
You know,
whatever the fuck it's called.
yeah. People there were like, who are these guys? So okay, but like I saw the look of disbelief in their eyes, and I said to myself, well, if people love this band that much, I mean, they must be pretty
Gotta
good.
Stay. Yeah, check them out.
I mean, they must be good. Like
Yeah.
they did fill this whole place with people.
Listen,
They're-
I told you when I went to PNC and I saw Creed, it was the best show I've ever seen. It was unbelievable. So anyway, what happened? Did you enjoy it?
honestly, well, I didn't enjoy Mr. Jones. He didn't do one sha-la-la-la.
That is fucking insane.
He didn't do a single
What did he do?
sha-la-la-la. He was like, so he goes, dun, dun, hey, Mr. Jones. Yeah, he just didn't do that part. He went like, yeah, or something. He didn't do sha-la-la though.
No fucking
Yeah.
way.
And he
That's bullshit.
he would really phoned it in. He let the audience sing. Like he'd be like,
Oh, well, you
pass
have
me
to.
the bottle, Mr. Jones.
Well, yeah, of course.
But he did that so much where it was like, all right, you're not even singing the song, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on, he wasn't even trying.
No, of course.
But I thought the first song
yeah,
he played
send
was
the
like,
alligator Alcatraz, dude.
yeah, we do. It's so crazy. I read about it's funny that you brought that up because I read about alligator Alcatraz on the way over here today. I was reading the New York Times.
I was reading it today.
See, I am-
talking
yeah.
about this on the podcast.
Just so everybody knows, I am still a liberal. I read the New York Times every single day. Did the light just go out?
Yeah, like just went out. It doesn't
all right.
make
We
sense.
don't
It's
need it.
charging. Whatever. Fuck it.
Oh, really? Maybe it just got destroyed.
Yeah, I told you.
One of our stage lights went. I was reading about alligator Alcatraz, and I was like, how is this like where we're at as a society?
It's fucking crazy.
Where it's like
dude.
the
I wish we'd
president.
give it a cute name.
It's just like we're living in like a weird Indiana Jones movie type Like the president is
I had to take off my Bud Light hat because I'm so upset. Like, I can't even be American.
can't.
I can't
Honestly,
even-
this makes me want to take down my
Yeah.
goddamn Bud Light hat.
Take off my shirt, dude.
Take off my freedom is forever shirt. Take it off, man. I don't think I want to wear it anymore, man.
You know who's not free? Them goddamn Mexicans in the alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz. No, but it's like,
But
okay.
it's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, like, does it have to be like a Bowser level detention center? Does it have to be a moat of alligators around it? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Why is the whole world Super Mario Brothers 3 now? Like it's like another thing I thought we could do with the immigrants, we could put them in Lava Island. They'd have to get through a couple of really complicated courses of fireballs and anvils falling, turtles. Like, what are you proposing? Alligator Island? That's literally a Yoshi's Island level.
Dude, the craziest part about it. The craziest part.
We're gonna send them to Alligator Island.
If
They'll have to
England-
climb in a cloud to fly over the bad guys. All right, continue. If England what?
If England,
Yeah.
France, Ireland,
Yeah.
any of these countries were doing this,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, that place is fucked up. I can't believe they're doing that. So
Yeah.
that means so everybody's looking at us, be like, yo, America's toast. Like we're just garbage.
Well, they're
now.
just like what these.
we're just garbage now. We're just garbage people.
Well, I don't know.
And
We're
that's
not
why when we
garbage
opened
people.
up that
I stand
portal-
up for America.
Do you remember when we opened up that portal? The portal, so you can see what Ireland's doing and we can see what they're doing. You remember that?
I have no. What are you on?
In
Fucking
New York.
DMT? What are
No,
you saying
in
right
New
now?
York.
What
We opened-
portal? You
we
remember when we
opened
opened up that portal, man?
Nah, remember
The
that?
night we opened up the portal. What the fuck?
In New York, they opened up a thing that you could always live stream New York and Ireland. Remember that?
No, I don't
don't
know what the
remember
fuck
that?
you're talking about,
Dude, so there was
The
a
portal.
giant circle that was a camera that always live streamed to Dublin, and it was 2 Times Square.
Okay.
And like so everybody be like, woo, like hey.
Hey, yeah.
And then one day an Irish guy took his phone, took a picture of 9/11 and just put it on the portal, and then they knocked it down. They were like,
all
nope,
right.
we can't do this anymore. Because he was like that, and everybody was like, oh fuck that, fuck Ireland. What the fuck? Like some kid was just like, yeah, remember this? And you don't remember that?
No, I mean no.
Put it up on the camera. Let's watch
It
this real
truly
quick.
sounds like something.
Let's watch this clip real quick.
Okay, but it truly sounds like something you remember, honestly, only because you're Irish.
No.
In the way my mom remembers things that happen to Italian
Man,
people.
This is like 2 years ago.
Like, that's what they did to Columbus.
All right.
That's like how I think you're like.
Do you want me
don't
to
know what they did to Ireland? What they did to our boys in Dublin?
I don't.
The star of the
No,
county
Ireland
down.
did it to us. Ireland-
Near Banbridge town, near a county down, one morning in July, near a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by.
Why do you know this whole song?
She looked so sweet from her 2 white feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair.
Why do you? I hear that every fucking day when I'm at the
You
club.
do? They play that
Yeah.
song? Jesus Christ. Why do they play it?
Because it's always like Irish related shit. That's crazy. That
You'll
you
know
do
things
that.
have changed when they replace the Star of the County Down with the national anthem.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, what's happening in this country,
Dude, when
man?
you walk in there, whew,
What? They hit you
it
with
is
the...
the biggest Trump place you've ever seen in your entire
Yeah.
life. And I'm like, yo, you fucking R words.
But
Like,
this
was what we came as immigrants and we were illegal.
Yeah.
Irish was illegal immigrants. It was us and the black people. We were both treated the same. I mean, listen, they were a little worse, but they were treated like that's why half the fucking black people in the NFL are Mick Fitzgerald, McMurphy. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
no, I get
because
it.
It was the same thing. O'Neal.
Of course.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're just like, nope, Trump, get him out. It's like, no, get you out. Like they all became cops. That's what they did. The Irish came here and they became cops because they were sick of it.
I get it. I understand the plight of the...
I don't know.
The plight of the American immigrant. See, you're getting all worked up about Irish American issues, dude.
Yeah, because I hate
This
them.
guy's like, all he cares about
They're
is
ruining
Ireland.
my heritage.
It's like, oh, dude, and then what, you know,
It was the best
We
being-
had to come to this country. We had
We
to
were
be
the
cops.
shithead whites, and now we're the worst white.
It's funny because I'm having these types of conversations with people all the time.
We're the worst whites. You know how shitty it is being the worst
No,
white?
no, worse. Well, yeah.
Because, like, every Irish person is the most white trash racist guy. And that's what it is.
Well, that's not true.
It is.
I-
Who's more white trash than an Irish guy? An Italian guy? He probably is, but he looks cool. But, like, you know, he's, like, talking, like, hey, I got pasticcio. You want my visual? Like, you know, he's cool.
Well,
Irish
they're
guy's
you
just
know,
drunk hitting his fucking wife in the corner.
Italian guys are all Trump guys too. All that's what. See, we all have something. They all have something in common. Is that all immigrants love Trump, even though he hates them,
I know.
which is great. But they don't see themselves as immigrants. They're Americans now, which I understand.
Yeah, but it's just. I was talking about this to some guy at work. I'm like, yo, I don't believe in luck. Like, I was born in America. So
then you're not really Irish. If you If you don't believe in luck, you might as well leave the Friendly Suns right now. Get on out of here, because that's a huge part of being Irish is luck. And Shamrocks.
Shamrocks. But what I'm saying is, like, I was born in America and I have the best life.
Right.
And I was telling this guy, I'm like, yo, he was like, yeah, but it's bullshit that they just keep coming across with their family. They get to start a family. I'm like, yo, if you were born in Mexico and the cartel was killing people outside your window, you would come fucking to America and bring your family.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, but that's not allowed. I'm like, why? What makes you better? Because you were born in America? No,
Yeah.
I want you to take a social studies test right now. And if you could pass it, then you get to stay here.
Yeah.
I won't pass it. I will not pass it.
I think I try to be like nuanced about this stuff. I think the problem with the immigration issue is like we all agree that like there should come from immigrants, there should be immigrants. Like that's one of the biggest things that I was like all I cared about throughout my whole life was the immigration issue. I think the problem that we're having now though is like people do think that I'm not saying me or anybody, but I think people in general, left and right, are like, yo,
if the immigrants were white, it would be fine. That's what the world sees. That's what America sees.
Like, for example, remember when that governor started busing people to New York?
Yes.
Okay, like I remember like going through the same park that I'd gone through every single day, and then suddenly it was like there'd be like hundreds of people there from like like whatever, like all over the world, and they'd be like making fires and like they're living in the park. You know what I mean?
They're living in the park.
And this was in every park, and I was like, holy shit, like. It is like we have the problem with the immigration stuff is that there's no fucking plan.
Yeah.
Like it's just like they get here and then there's just like they're just like living in urban areas like they're in the wild, like catching rabbits and like you're in New York City.
That's the problem. They shouldn't have busted in New York. Busted
No,
in Iowa in the middle of cornfields.
Yeah, but that's the larger problem is like they should have a plan for this. Like fix this shit. Like I'm not what Trump is doing is horrible. Yeah. I'm not saying throw them in Gator Alley or whatever. I'm saying like integrate them somehow or like figure out what you're gonna do about them.
But there's Trump, Obama, Bush, and Clinton. Who deported the most people? It was definitely all of them besides Trump, right? Trump's definitely on the lowest.
Who
scale.
deported? John, let me ask you a question. Of Trump, Bush, Obama, who deported the most people?
Barack, definitely.
Wrong. They all deported the same amount of people if you think about it in terms of human life. Listen to me. The regular American worker makes $7 an hour. John, what could you buy with... Tell me right now, what could you buy with $7 an hour?
Not a pack of cigarettes.
You couldn't feed your family with $7 an hour. Most Americans just want the same thing. They want to be happy, they want to have food on the table, and they want to make more than $75 an hour when people who don't pay their fair share and the 1% are making billions and trillions of dollars, and they don't pay their fair share.
So why don't we do...
Let's just change the whole podcast to Bernie Sanders hour.
Why don't we do... If we have two presidents, one red, one blue, you get a card. Whoever
Like
you
they
vote
called
for,
that the Civil War. It was
No, but like let's say everybody in Old Bridge, you get a card. If you vote red, you get this red card. So now when I go to get my health care, when I go to get my taxes, when I go to do anything, I only can do red stuff. If I have a blue card, I can only do blue stuff.
yeah.
So if I have
This is called
if
segregation.
I have a kid at 16,
You don't even realize how funny this is. You don't even.
if I have a kid at 16,
You don't even
and I
realize
have a
how
red
funny
card,
this is. You don't even see what's funny about it.
What's funny
You're
about
just
it?
describing segregation again.
Well,
Like,
no,
now
let's say black
we
or
took
white.
you just said we separate people into colors.
Yeah, no, but like two presidents.
Okay,
We have
yeah,
two
yeah. That was the
presidents.
Civil War, though. That was segregation.
Yeah, but like no,
That's what the Civil War is about. Well, the war was about slavery.
When it comes to global shit, they have to decide on it together.
both
When it comes
sides.
to in-state, you can be separated.
No, we can't be separated, dude.
Yeah, but why? Everybody gets what they want.
No, we should learn how to talk to each other because, like, it's cliche, but like people say this shit, but like, yo, we're friends with like people who are like giant hillbilly Trump people. Like,
Oh, I know.
right? You don't
Yes.
hate them and want them to die.
No.
So it's like, okay,
when I meet someone that I don't know, I
there
want
must
them
be
to
there must be a way that we can communicate like with each other, you know.
But what I mean when
and
I
there's
don't
been
know,
I don't do this when I had like corporate jobs and they would send me to travel. They'd always be like, "All right, Andrew, you have to go to like Lexington, Kentucky, or some fucking place in the middle of nowhere." I would always have a blast hanging out with these hillbillies.
yeah, well, they're the most fun.
Right.
When it comes to drinking and having a good time,
Yeah.
they're the most fun. But when it comes to their rights,
No,
they're
I'm
not. Good
not.
at
I'm
it.
just saying. I'm not supporting them. I'm saying there must be a way that we can dialogue with them. We don't need to separate from them. We could say, well, listen, we both like what? ribs.
Yeah, but you don't have to separate in the sense of like you don't have to tell people what card you have.
Oh.
But when someone's like, "Yo, what health insurance do you have?" You'll know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
You have this shitty health insurance
Yeah.
because you're a Democrat.
So one color is going to have worse health insurance than the other.
Well, yeah, because Republicans love health insurance, so they'll pay more into it.
Mm-hmm.
Democrats are all about like everybody has health insurance, so they won't have as good as health insurance. But now, if that Republican's kid has
I love this world you're
if that
creating
Republican,
based on basically nothing.
15-year-old fucks some girl that's 14,
Uh-huh.
he can't get the abortion. He has to have the kid. But the blue people are allowed to have abortions because they believe in it.
This sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it would be awesome. It would
Yeah.
work.
Uh-huh.
Everybody gets what they want, and then
segregation would work. I like this platform.
We do it for 4
Separating
years.
people based on
Within
class.
2 years,
and-
half the red people would turn blue. I promise. Half the red people like, oh fuck, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
They would turn blue. But they just would. They'd be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get the blue card because everything else is better, and I'm not just going off this red shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't really understand what you're saying, but
If you go over
yeah.
what the red fucking law, what they want as a red, and what they want as blue, you know,
bro. Oh my god, this is so hard to understand. And like, I'm pretty smart. I feel like I'm really wrestling with this one. Like,
I'm just saying,
colors.
when you vote Republican and when you
Yeah.
vote Democrat, okay?
Uh-huh.
If you vote Republican, you get a red card. You vote for the Republican president,
right.
and you vote blue, you get the blue president.
And that's your. So this is like
So
your
the
your
ideologies-
trump card of America.
the
Your-
ideologies.
yeah.
you get the blue and you get the red.
Right.
I'm just saying.
So
you
your
do that
access
for
to
4
certain
years.
ideology
No
is
matter what, you have to
restricted
do it
based
for
on
4
your
years.
card.
You have to do it for 4 years.
Uh-huh.
In the 2-year mark, you're allowed to switch. I guarantee you, all the red people will be like, "Wow, why do I even care about that?" They don't see
don't
what
know.
they're voting for. They just see Trump. They just see, "Oh my God, this leader." They don't
Yeah.
get it. Like half the people are so
Well,
poor.
that's
that are
one-
rooting for him.
that's-
and the poor stuff's all the Democrat shit.
I know.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's
I know.
nuts.
I know. It is nuts. It is nuts.
It's just a
but
fucking god.
to their point, like because I think it's important
They
to play.
just hate black people. They
No,
hate
they
Mexican
don't.
People, they
You
hate
gotta play.
Jewish people.
You gotta have some devil's advocacy here, man. Because like this is what I think would make people less separate. It's like like it's weird because the working class poor ass people used to be the Democrats.
Yeah.
And now they're the Republicans because Trump has whatever. He's made them think that he's the guy that can help them,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
obviously he can't because he's a liar and he's only cared about being a rich cocksucker.
I'll never be in
But-
war and I'll end Ukraine.
But
Nope,
that
well,
but that being said, Democrats that were working class people were let down by the Democratic Party.
100%.
So they have a right to be angry, which is why they switch sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would switch back if we weren't running candidates that they hated, and that so it's all feeds each other.
I think Trump broke the system.
He may have broke the system,
think
but
he broke the system.
And this is what the younger generation than me will argue is that the system needed to be broken. That's what they think. They're like, good,
Yeah.
fuck it.
I know. Mad young kids younger than me are big Trump supporters. I'm like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
we went door to door for Obama.
Yeah.
I remember like you were going door to door for Obama, and like they just everything we worked for just is gone.
Yeah.
But the problem is you put up Biden. And I was like, dude, I might vote for Trump if it's against Biden.
Yeah.
If they didn't switch it at the end, I was going to just vote for Trump because I was like, I watch this guy talk. I'm like, yo, he is worse than George Bush. He's really just saying nothing. He's like,
Hey, he did what he had to do, all right? It was hard to be that old to be president.
Yeah.
Imagine how much he wanted to sleep and shit himself
Stop
and
it
stuff.
at 65, dude.
Hey, I'm not lying to you.
32 to 65. That's it.
I'm with you on all that. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I think largely though, Biden should get credit for being as old as he was and having the shit as bad as he did and holding it in all the time. Because he never really shit his pants on TV or anything.
That is true.
And he could have. God damn it, he wanted
fell
to.
15,000
and I bet you he shit himself a few times, and he didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But he did, and he kept it to his, and he kept that shit together.
that's
You
true.
never saw him shit his pants.
That is true.
All right,
You really did never.
and I know a lot of old people that they just shit. They don't give a fuck. So
Oh my God.
that's good.
Fuck this political conversation.
All right, you started it.
I know, but
Yeah.
listen, I did the craziest
Go
thing the other
Zordon.
day.
Yeah.
Go Zordon. I typed in Chinese restaurants near me. Right.
Mm-hmm.
First thing popped up. I'm like, I never seen this place.
Yeah.
Ordered immediately. I was
Right.
like, all right, let me order this. I'm
Right.
gonna order delivery.
You ordered from a. Oh, you never seen it. It's a new Chinese place.
Never seen it. It was it was a Chinese Mexican like spot. Mm-hmm. So like they had like jalapeno chicken, but like it was like in a sauce. Like it was almost like a General Tso's. So I was like, all right, let me get that. Mm-hmm. I got General Tso's for Tara. I got him chicken wings with the sauce on the side, and I got whatever. I don't know. Some other bullshit. It was $70, whatever it was.
Okay.
Hit order. Realized I was texting her. I'm like, yeah, you found this new spot ball. And she's like, oh, all right, when's it gonna be? I'm like, oh, let me check. I'm like, fuck, I don't know where I ordered it from.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it. I'm like, she's like, well, was it DoorDash or Uber Eats? I'm like, nah, it was like one of those poor Chinese websites where like they just bring you to. You ever get delivery from a Chinese place?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just bring you to like a random website.
Yeah.
So I had no idea.
You can only
where it
order
was.
through our website,
So I'm like,
fengsao.com.
fuck, I have no idea where this is from. I'm like, let me go on my TD Bank account.
Right.
I'm like, all right, here's the place. Dude, I look it up. It's an hour and a half away. It's upstate.
No
New
way.
Jersey. So I guess when I typed in Chinese food near me, Google Ads just gave me a place.
Oh, yeah.
So I was
That's
like,
so
fuck.
funny. You got diced, dude.
So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna have to order from a different place. Like, let me make sure. Like, I called fucking my bank. Like, yeah, just cancel it tomorrow. Whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
you got diced.
So I ordered it from a different place. Same thing, $70 from Monroe, right up the street.
So you're just ordering food from Chinese restaurants and not planning to pick it up?
No, it was for delivery.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, so I was like, they're gonna delete. I called them.
Yeah.
And no, I was like, hello, and they're like, hello.
Allah.
I was like, I placed an order. You don't place order. I'm like, no,
You-
no, no.
you don't.
It was for delivery. Like, no order. I'm like, okay, it was General Tso's.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, dumpling,
Okay,
chicken wing.
Okay,
I'm like,
bye.
no, that wasn't it. She's like, no.
bye. Okay, bye.
She's like, let me get manager, and then just hung up on me. I was like, all right.
We call you back 2 weeks.
Yeah. So that was it. $70 out the window. I already knew it was over.
Really? That's so crazy.
No. So I order from another place,
Yeah,
$70.
so I go to the St. Ambrose Carnival and I just start wailing on the guy from the beer tent. Bop, bop, bop.
that night. It was that night, honestly. So I'm already in a bad headspace. So I ordered $70 from this other place.
Yeah. So you had to have $70 worth of Chinese food.
Yeah,
Huh?
no matter what. No matter
You're
what.
ordering all the food. You're like, I didn't hit 70 yet.
Three
Everywhere
people.
you're calling, you're ordering $70.
Yeah, two-
I don't care what it is. Just fill up the bag with about $70 worth of Chinese food.
Doing fortune cookies.
That's how you order food from Giuseppe's.
Yeah.
You've always been like, yeah, I placed an order. I got about $125 worth of food. It's like, well, what's in it?
It doesn't matter. The one that says 125.
All right.
So I order this place.
Yeah.
It says, I get a text, hey, Hong Kong chicken, where the fuck it's called, dropped off your order. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking to the door, I get another text that says, your delivery driver just left. I'm like, no.
He probably saw you had a red card. He was like, I'm getting out of here.
Me, Tara, and Liam
Yeah.
ate all the food.
Yeah.
By the time we were done, the door knocks. And there's $70 worth of Chinese food.
Really?
He drove an hour and a half away.
No.
I gave him a $3.
No way, dude. What's wrong with you, man?
No, it was in the app. And then, I was like, oh, thanks. Let me go get more money.
Oh.
And you know the Chinese delivery
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
He's like, all right, I'll leave
"Nah."
immediately. I won't even wait 1 second. I'm sorry for existing. I'm sorry I exist. I'm gonna
And
go
that
drive
was
back
it,
to where I
dude.
came from now.
I ate $140 worth of Chinese food.
Back to Hempstead, New York for me. Did you really? Then you ate all that too?
I ate it all.
You're like, I never thought we'd do more than 70, but
I
goddamn,
left
we
two-
near doubled
I
it. We
le-
did
I left two
$140 worth tonight. God damn, that's expensive. Nom 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 nom.
I felt like
Tasty.
shit, dude. All night I was waking up like, ugh.
I can't even imagine that. That's
It was so much Chinese food, dude.
when you eat Chinese food though, you got to eat the most. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the only way to do it.
And do you have this weird thing? You definitely don't. But if I don't drink a can of Coke with Chinese food, I feel like I didn't have Chinese food. It's the same thing. I go to Taco Bell. If I don't have Baja Blast, I feel like I didn't have.
I don't
Taco
have that
Bell.
because I don't have that kind of relationship with soda.
Oh,
You understand? But
Yeah.
I think that comes from a place of nostalgia. Maybe that's how you had
Yeah,
it
it
when you were a
doesn't work.
kid. It's burned into your psyche, so that's a
Yeah.
different kind of thing.
because when I was a kid, I never really cared about egg rolls. I like egg rolls as an adult.
Yeah.
But I won't. I'll choose the can of soda over the egg roll because if I eat my General Tso's without the can of Coke, I feel like I didn't eat General Tso's.
Yeah, I mean they're tied together psychosomatically,
Yeah.
probably.
And it's weird because whenever I do that and I just get the General Tso's, I don't get full and feel like shit.
Right.
When I drink that can of Coke while I'm eating it, I feel horrible.
Well, yeah.
And I get up and I walk around. I do this weird thing all the time when I eat. I have to get up and walk around. Times, what are you doing? I'm like, I gotta do my walk. I gotta walk around the table.
I oh, Jesus Christ. You and my dad have the same exercise routine. That's awesome. My dad tried to do that one this morning, to walk around the table. He didn't make it, but he tried. He's 71. Or
How
no, he's
are
not.
all
He's
of our
70.
dads 71?
My dad's 70 actually. He's
All right,
not even
either
70, he's
way,
69.
How are all of our dads like, yep, this is exactly when I have to fuck? My dad's 71. Eric's dad's 71. He just helped me move a bunch of logs yesterday into my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's 70. How are they all like, yep, this is when we have to fuck? And we're all the same age. And it was the exact same time.
I really don't like thinking of my being brought into the world as when we had to fuck in the context of my parents. But I guess
Were you a mistake?
no.
Was your brother a
My
mistake?
parents were married for 7 years before they had me.
Whoa.
Yeah, they wanted to. You know,
Was your brother a mistake?
I don't know. I never asked them.
Wow, you should.
I would never ask them that sort of question under any circumstances.
Why?
That's not something I would ever say to my parents.
That's crazy.
I would never say.
I
that
would
to them.
want to know.
I would never ask them
I'm a mistake.
about their lives,
I told you about the story,
like in that
right?
kind of gross personal way. What?
Did I tell you about the story about how I found out I was a mistake?
Was it just your mom said, "Hey John, did I ever tell you a mistake?
No, my dad.
Kind of like this breakfast. It ain't good. Here you go."
eating food with my dad, had him over for dinner, first time meeting the baby, and my dad just goes, "You ever tell you that you were a mistake?" He's like, "My pull-out game was just bad.
Your dad said my pullout game
My
was
pull-out
bad.
game was bad." He's like, "No, I'm sorry." He said, "Who knew pre-cum could make a child?"
Yeah, that's way different than my pullout game was bad.
Which-
I was
that's
like,
way
what was your
worse.
dad, Gen Z?
That's what my dad said to me. He said, "Who knew pre-cum can make a child?"
Okay, but we should take a step back and acknowledge that those are two completely insanely different things. One saying, "Yo, what'd you say? My pullout game is off the wheezy or whatever." Like, that would be an insane thing for your dad to have said in that moment.
My pull-out game was
Versus like him being like, "Turns out pre-cum can ejaculate and cause a pregnancy." Yeah, that's a gross thing for him to say. I will say that.
And he's like, "And we didn't find out what it was." And right when you were born, your mom goes, "It's a boy? Thank God, I'm done."
Oh my God, there you go.
Parents love.
Hey, dude, my Aunt Mary, she was 99 when I was a kid. She was a 9.
Oh my God, I thought you were.
No, not now.
I thought
She
you said
died
she
in
was
like
99 when she had a kid.
no.
I was like, "Damn, bitch, that's old, bitch."
Your Aunt Mary's been getting busy in the nursing home.
Yeah.
You know, I figure why not?
So your hit Mary is 99.
She's 99. Jam, what was I about to say about Aunt Mary? Actually,
I know.
I got distracted. Fuck, this is really important.
Pre-cum, having kids.
Oh yeah, my aunt, my cousin.
Spark your mind.
What?
I like that pre-cum spark. Your mind.
No, we had my someone in my family had a daughter, and there was a party to like celebrate. There was like whatever you call those kind of parties, the baby
Confirmation?
party.
Oh, baby shower?
Baby shower. Baby party. That'd be a funny name for a band.
Yeah, it is a good band.
Baby party. No, so they had a baby party, and we were at the baby party, and my Aunt Mary, who was 99 at the time, she said to them, she's like, "You try next time. It's okay. Don't be upset," like saying because they had a daughter.
Oh.
Like she was trying to be nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So you try, but she was 99.
Yeah.
And she was from Italy, and she used to eat dandelions out of the backyard.
Fuck up. No way. That's
I
good.
swear, dude. She would
You just go in the backyard and just eat
pick the
that
dandelions. No, she'd like wash them and chop them up into like a salad. But she ate the dandelions in the
with the
backyard.
fur on them.
Yeah, she ate those dandelions.
No.
She did. She ate dandelions. And my mom would always talk about it too. Be like, your Aunt Mary eats dandelion salad.
I eat
She
sausage.
she would go. Your Aunt Mary eats dandelion salad. She's old school. She's from the old country. She does it the old way.
When was the last time your mom had a dandelion salad?
No, probably not since she was a little kid, dude. Since all that, dude, it's crazy shit. I was thinking about this actually recently. When my grandfather was alive, which was a million years ago, he died in 2005. Yeah. He used to make this focaccia bread, and like I never saw it anywhere but when he made it.
Okay.
And it had like it was fucking banging, dude. It was like
Yeah.
it was like this banging bread. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like banging
Grandpa?
focaccia. My grandpa, my mom's father.
Dough, like yeast.
Dough,
made
he'd
his own
make it.
thing.
Yeah, he made it. It was an old Italian recipe from where he was from. Focaccia. And it was like a focaccia with like garlic, with like olive oil on it, garlic, and then there was like these roasted smoky onions and like chopped tomatoes and basil and all kinds of like stuff.
Made me fucking hungry, dude.
Dude, it was banging.
Sounds awesome.
It had no sauce, but the tomatoes were like
Gabagool.
no, it had no sauce, but the tomatoes were chopped in a certain way that it was like still tomatoey. It was fucking banging. And I never had anything like it again until
9/11.
until I got my blue card, and now all the food that I remember from my childhood is back again. I tried being a red card for a little while, and I just didn't serve my needs. So this November, I'll be joining Blue. Blue allowed me to reconnect with my family. This ad sponsored by Ancestry.com. Where do you come from? What foods do you remember from your childhood?
I got my blue card. So fucking funny.
Now I don't have to live in the red section anymore.
No, but
And go to the red school and drive on the red bus. Now I can go on the blue bus.
you don't understand how funny this is. You're just describing segregation.
Yo, I have this crazy idea bubbling up, dude. Yo, hear me out. Hear me out. There's 2 presidents, and also we separate everybody by color coding system, right? And some colors are good, and some colors is bad. Yeah.
You got
so
blue
if you're
water
blue,
fountains.
They don't have they don't have as good as health insurance benefits as the red guys because they're not worth it. They don't
But
need
they
it.
can't get the
But they
abortions.
can't get the abortions, and then here's what we'll do: we'll put them in separate schools, separate everything, and they'll have different curriculums. See,
That's it, dude. Yeah, segregation. That conversation happened. What's funny about what you said is like it actually happened at some point in human history. The founding fathers or whoever, they were like, all right, so what do we do about black people? And then they had a horrible conversation. They're like, we're gonna split them up. Like, and they proposed the same thing that you already proposed, and they were all like, this is good. What he just, John Hancock, boy, are you on one today? You took your Adderall, sir. Now that is a great idea. We'll split them up, make different water fountains, and let's get that in the Constitution somehow. That's great. How did you think of that, buddy? Wow. I mean, you've really been really on fire lately. I want to say, great work, Johnson. Great work, Hancock. Segregation. Now that's a fucking great idea. How did you come up with such beautiful words?
But where did you find this bread?
Oh yeah. So then some newspaper wrote an article and it was talking about how the place Bari in Italy, Bari, is a seashoring working class fisherman's town. Give me a fucking O'Doul's.
You remember all this, or are you just making this shit up off the top of your head?
No, I'm remembering it. It was a seafaring ocean town that historically had limited access to tourism in Italy because they were just a working class town. It's like you wouldn't go to like Massachusetts and visit like the harbor where everybody like smokes cigarettes and like catches clams, you know? So it's kind of like that. And but they're trying to open up tourism, and so now that they like got flights there and all this stuff, they'd be good for the local economy. People are discovering this thing called Bari focaccia. And then I looked up where my grandfather's from, and he's from Bari, Italy.
No.
And so this thing I was reading about the Bari,
fucking way.
the Bari focaccia is what it was. Now for the first time ever, I have a name for it, and I found a place in New York that apparently makes it. One place.
Did you try it yet? Mm-mm. Oh, you gotta go, dude.
I'm going to get
You
it.
gotta see if it has that same sea foam, wherever the fuck you just said.
If it has the seafoam touch, buddy. We're gonna see if it has the
Dude,
seafoam touch.
wow, that's crazy.
Very interesting.
So, very interesting.
Says somebody who's about to say something not interesting at all. That was how you set that up.
So, I found out, well, I didn't find out. I've always known, but I never put it together because I always thought it was 100% Irish because I'm a fucking psychopath.
Right.
I'm not at all. My mom's not even close.
What is she? John.
She's
No one really knows where I'm from because my family was bouncing.
She's German, Dutch, Norwegian. She was they did
But
Ancestry.com, found out they were the first Mayflower. They were on the Mayflower.
Family was on the Mayflower.
Straight up on the Mayflower. My mom.
That's crazy. There's only going to be a handful of people that were on that ride.
Yeah, there was like what 73, 70, something like that. I don't know.
I don't abbreviate the 1700s
That's how
like
American
that.
I am. So when I always have these fucking Trump guys at work say, blah, 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 I'm like,
listen.
dude, I'm more American than you. Plymouth Rock, suck my cock.
Right.
That's what I said to him.
No, really?
Plymouth
That's
Rock, suck my cock.
that was my family saying. That's what we all said to each other. Wait, John, you know where we're
So,
from?
anyway.
Plymouth Rock. Suck
weird thing.
my... Yeah.
that I found out about my grandma. It wasn't a weird thing. I just never put two and two together.
So
I'm
you
like,
know how
well, that's
grandma
like
was
Murphy.
always talking to somebody in the closet, and we all said that grandma was going a little cuckoo. Turns out there was somebody in there. She had this weird little secret where there was a little girl trapped in the closet.
And of course she was black.
Jeez,
And that's what grandma. That's grandma.
That's grandma.
So anyway, so her last name was Del Vecchio. So my dad was half Irish, half Italian. But I only heard Murphy, so I always thought like, oh, I'm just Irish, like whatever.
Yeah, sure.
My entire life,
Yeah.
I thought raisins in meatballs was an Irish thing. I thought, oh, my grandma's a nut psychopath.
Yeah.
It's the most Italian thing in the world.
Raisins in the meatballs.
Italians love raisins and meatballs. I still have not
They
had
do?
one since 2006 when my grandma died. I have no idea where, but if you look it up, raisins and meatballs, Italians Love
Okay,
it.
I mean, hey, you
And
know,
I think it's because all they're doing is drinking wine. Like, what do we do with these shitty grapes? Just throw them in the meatballs. You know, right? Like, what else are they doing? Right? Grapes or meatballs and wine. Same
Yeah.
thing. It's all the same thing, right?
yeah. If I had to take a guess, well, I don't know about the raisins and the meatballs, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just not my family never did anything. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, but your mom only.
No, I know Italian stuff. I've never seen that in my life.
You just eat
No, but I have a broader perspective of Italian versus my mom made.
Yeah, well, your fucking $100 restaurants.
Yeah, I mean, I've eaten a lot of Italian
Yeah,
food.
have you ever been to Italy?
I have not been.
Then
there.
you don't know about.
Yeah, says someone who's also never been there.
Oh, wow! You saying I don't know about Brazil?
Okay, but let's just say we agree on the premise that Italians do eat raisins and meatballs. I'm willing to concede that it's possible that I don't know that, so that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know everything about Italian food.
Let's look it up.
I admit that. I believe you is what I'm trying to say.
All right, great.
I'm just saying I've never had it or heard of it.
Okay.
But if I had to guess why they did it, it's because probably in Italy they're fucking growing mad grapes and stuff, and then they dry out and they like throw them in the meatballs.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, exactly.
But I thought that that's such an Irish thing.
right. Well, maybe
Like,
they
it's
had
just some
this-
shitty cornbread. It's like, we're gonna do the rest of it. Let's throw them in the meat.
right.
Like, you know, that's like it's just some.
That's why
like,
these cultures have more similarities and differences. You see,
I know.
and they hate each other. Like my grandfather, he didn't really like Irish people that much.
My family hated fucking Italian people.
Yeah.
Besides my grandma,
Right. She brokered
which is
the
weird.
peace.
Because like all my aunts and uncles were all Irish and Italian, but they were Irish because they were Murphy.
So who came over on the Mayflower? Because wasn't that English people?
Mom.
Your mom came over on
Mom's
the Mayflower.
side, Dean.
So what do you think went into that decision? Because I don't think I really understand much of
You
that.
gotta leave the church, dude. You gotta.
They
leave.
were like, we're leaving the church.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
then
get the
also
fuck
we're
away
gonna go to this crazy place we've never been
Yeah.
to and stay there for the
I
rest
think it
of our
was just
lives.
like, all right, this guy's just telling us that we have to do this because God wants us to do this, and we have to believe.
But
in-
they were also down with God.
yeah, but he was saying that he's the king. God made him king. I think that's
Oh,
what was going on.
I see.
I'm pretty sure like the king and queen of England back then was like, hey, we are the king and queen.
Sure.
Because God wants us to be. God bless the queen. God bless the king.
Word.
So I think you're like, nah, that's
Got it.
fake. Let's be Protestant. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go to America, and then every religion just came. Like,
And there was just that one boat.
yeah. There was just a Mayflower, 70 people, which is nuts.
Was there a Mayflower too?
I don't know,
There must have been.
because like
Nobody talks about the Mayflower too.
I know, but there had to be
Everybody
like,
died.
somebody like, what are you gonna do? Write a letter? Like, no, somebody else had to be like, yo, let's go see if they made it.
Isn't it remarkable how little we literally know about our own country?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this. I
know.
never even
we
contemplated
should be
this
deported.
before. Yeah. How did they come here in the? Okay, they came here in the Mayflower. Then who else came? I
Yeah.
don't know. Was there another boat? There must have been.
It had to be. You ever
Of
see?
course.
You ever see Plymouth Rock?
No,
Hey, dude, it's the poorest thing in the world. It's
I don't think
smaller
it's-
than this couch. It's smaller than this couch.
it's a rock.
It's just a rock.
Uh huh.
Like when you hear Plymouth Rock, you're thinking like, oh,
Big
it's like
ass
a
rock.
giant
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cliff hanging over the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, ah,
here we are.
nah, they landed and they're like, oh, yep, this is Plymouth.
Eesh.
Yeah, and now it's car insurance,
Now it's car insurance.
right? Plymouth Rock isn't that car insurance?
I think it's just called Plymouth. I don't know. I don't have a car or insurance.
Yeah, you don't have a license. We've been over this.
Yeah, I have a license. I just don't have a car.
That is definitely expired. Look
No,
up
it's,
right now.
it's good till 2028, dude.
No way.
No, New York, dude. The last time I renewed it, I don't want to show it too much on the camera, but the last time
No, you don't have to show it on the camera. Just show me that.
the last time but yeah, even technology's advanced now. they
damn,
can-
you lost mad weight.
yeah,
Good
dude.
for you. Oh, 2031.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
The fucking world will be a big, bright, red and
What is
pale.
New York just let you drive for 20 years? Ever?
Exactly, yeah.
This is oh my god. I
That
need
the
a-
last time I
I
got
need
that.
a blue card, dude.
Oh, yeah, not me,
Get a
baby.
blue card.
Behind my license is my red card. Hi, I'm Andrew Red Card Ginsburg, and you don't want to listen to these blue hats. Let me tell you something. They're all crazy, all right?
So you're-
They're all crazy and they love kids.
You're a conservative. That
I'm
doesn't
not
like
a
Trump.
conservative.
That doesn't like Trump. That's what you want.
I know I'm not. I'm a
You're
liberal.
Republican.
I am
You're not a liberal. If you were a liberal, you would hate Israel like the rest.
No, that's not liberal.
I know. I'm kidding.
That's not what liberals are.
That's what they are now.
I fine, but that
Which is
does.
crazy.
I don't have to be like, oh, I'm different. You know, like okay, I get that things have changed. That the party is different. The world is different. But I feel like I've been the same that I've always been about everything.
No.
I am, dude. I'm
You're
telling
definitely
you.
more right. If you
I'm
were to
not.
say
I would
you
never-
were the biggest Bernie Sanders man. In
I
the
like
world,
Bernie Sanders.
and you hate fucking Zordon.
I don't hate Zordon. I just said I just think that he's not as great as everybody thinks he is. That's all. And I don't like some of his positions on certain things.
Like what?
Like, well, he thinks
He's
that
Muslim?
no. No, man.
I know,
He
I
doesn't ride the subway at 2:30 in the morning. I'll tell you that much.
How do you know? He's
Because I ride the
32.
subway at 2:30 in the morning.
He's probably
not
been
down
riding that
there.
shit before that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. He's down there. He's taking.
Why don't you ask him? I feel like he's a guy you could DM.
He's taking an Uber Black, Uber SUV.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Well, he's got it, man. He's probably trying to be. Dude, they're gonna assassinate him. See how
No.
much Trump hates him? Trump,
Yeah.
Trump, like, dude, like, shut up. You're running the entire country, and you just keep talking about this politician in New York. He's like, oh,
He's so crazy.
What are they gonna do? Free everything?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trump's an idiot, dude.
Why not try it?
I would never vote for Trump or I want to make this clear on the podcast. Is I would never vote for Donald Trump or any Republican ever in my life under any circumstances, no matter what they said, because the party is a bunch of fucking jerk offs, and I'll never forgive you for what's gone on in the past. So suck my balls, and I'm not a Republican.
So you don't support alligator?
No. I just don't think that. I understand why people hate the Democrats. That's all I'm trying to say.
I love alligator Alcatraz.
It's
dude.
okay to
the
like
funniest
understand why
thing.
people hate the Democrats. I'm like, yeah,
Of
I
course.
get it.
I get it, too.
A lot of shitty stuff has
I
gone on.
can't say you're gay anymore. That pisses me off. dude.
Yeah.
It pisses me off so much.
Right. Well,
I remember 3 years ago, I dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Not knowing that everything changed.
Right.
I was on my fucking PS4 and I dropped it. And this kid that was 10 years younger than me was dying laughing. He's like, dude, you can't say that. I was like, what? I was like, he was like, dude, like that means you hate gay people. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
I was like, I do not. I was like, he's being an F-bomb. Like
yeah.
it's not like I don't care. What? He keeps jumping up and shooting me and then hiding. That's being an F-bomb. Like he's
being
not
an
like coming at me and fighting. He's being a little F-bomb.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting pissed. And like he was like, dude, stop saying you're gonna get kicked off. I'm like, I'm gonna get kicked off for saying F-bomb. And then all of a sudden, my account was suspended. I was so angry. I was like, dude, I was just saying F-bomb. I was so bad. I wasn't even saying anything serious. I wasn't dropping N-bomb. I was dropping F-bomb. I couldn't believe it. I was like, am I that old? Am I that old that like now my dad's like, it's just a word. Like that's how I feel.
Oh my god, dude.
Now every time my dad's like, well, he was being an M-bomb. I'm like, damn, now I get it. Now I know why he's upset that he can't say it anymore. He probably said it his entire
Oh man.
Oh,
That's the funniest thing I've heard in my entire life. Straight up. I'm destroyed by that. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. I'm destroyed from that. That is the funniest shit. It's so funny, dude. That's like it's so funny on so many levels.
it's crazy though, man.
Oh, it's hilarious what you're saying.
Like every
hilarious.
time I see like,
You don't even know like how much you can't say it.
I know.
But you saying it like this is so funny.
I know. That's how I'm doing it now.
It's so
that's what I do
funny.
at work all the time. Like, yo, look at that F-bomb. Like, that's all I say now.
You're
Because I don't
saying
want to say
F-bomb.
it.
I know,
Because now I have
dude.
young kids working with me. And they might fucking report me. So I just say F-bomb.
Yeah, I hear
I was
you.
like, no, you're being an F-bomb. Stop it.
That you know, it's done.
It's not fair.
And you know, and the thing is, like everybody knows the unfortunate reality of and you know, this goes back to like the left and the performative nature of some of the things that happens is like all millennials our age have said this word.
Yes.
Like people are acting like they didn't, and like you can't, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
go look at anybody's Facebook from 2010. That's pretty much what all their statuses were saying.
Yeah. The Giants are F-bombs.
Yeah.
That's what my status was. The entire
Yeah.
time. If we ever get big, someone will go back. Well, they can't because some Muslim guy stole it and wanted a $25 gift card.
Oh yeah, you don't have a
But-
Facebook anymore.
Yeah, 2006 to 2017 gone.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you got hijacked.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Jeez.
But anyway, but what
That
I'm
was the
saying is
funniest
that,
shit I
like,
ever heard.
you're right. I would be like, you know, the Cowboys would lose to the Giants. I'd be like, guess what? The Giants are the biggest F-bombs.
Yeah, so there's just a record of everybody using it.
But now, like I said, that was the same thing with my dad's generation.
I know.
Like,
But
listen, if he's acting like an M-bomb, he's being an M-bomb. I'm like, well, Dad, you can't say he's acting like one.
Right,
I'm not saying this guy's like sucking another guy's dick, and I'm like, hey, he's acting like an F-bomb.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's like fucking being in the corner and not talking to me, being a little F-bomb. Like I'm trying to have a conversation, he gets getting scared to talk to me. I'm like, yo, F-bomb, come here.
Is this what you wanted, liberals?
Yeah, you want me to say F-bomb all the
You want to
time?
have John here, my friend John. You know, you guys think you care about people in the world. What about people like John Murphy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody wants to have you want to be called a certain thing and identify. What about people like John who just wants to say F-bomb at work in front of all of his coworkers? Because it feels good for him because he's always done it and he doesn't want to change.
Dude.
So why? Why do you have to change society?
know
What
what?
about John?
You know how many times like you're bending over and you're fixing something, you hit your head and you're like, oh, F-bomb.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I can't say that. I have to be like, fuck. Like I'm not gonna. I guess I
Did
could
you
say
think
fuck.
about that?
I guess I could. say fuck.
LGBTQT community? Did you think about John at all in
No.
your selfish parade?
Don't call him out with my name and. It's not. I'm not endorsing it.
No,
I get it. I understand.
Of course, I know. We're joking. We're
I
joking.
get it.
Of course,
Listen,
we know.
I don't want a whole LGBTQ community.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna come and get you, John.
Yeah.
They're like, we're coming after that guy.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, what's up, you bunch of? I'm like, oh, there being a bunch of F-bombs outside my house, throwing fucking rocks through my window.
Jesus Christ.
But I like, it's fucked up because like I never even realized that word was what that meant. I mean,
Right.
so I have an older cousin that is gay, and kid's
Do
great.
you call him that, or is he
No,
gay?
listen, no. No, he's actually he's gay as hell. Like,
Okay.
he's awesome though. Big sports guy, big like fucking. You would never know he was an F-bomb.
Right.
Nah, but he's awesome. He's the best. And when I was younger, I was like fucking like 14. We were outside, and the whole family's outside. It's Easter, and I kick a ball at him, and then he punched it and hit me in the face. I was like, oh, dude, stop being an F-bomb. And I didn't know, and he wound up and kicked the ball right in my nose. I was like, oh, shit. Dude, my bad. Are you gay? And he was like, yeah, man. And then the whole family died laughing. Like,
Wow.
Because I called him an F-bomb in front of the whole family. Like, it was a
Sure.
big, everyone was, and I was like, oh, my God,
You're
you're
like, yo,
gay.
my bad. You
I
can't
didn't-
say
I
that
had no
anymore.
idea. He's like, he's into sports.
Yo,
he
wait.
does everything that F-bomb doesn't do. So I
My
wasn't
bad.
expressing it.
Was I not supposed to say that? Are you guys weird about that? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I was 14, though. Like, I don't know
of course.
anything.
Yeah. Oh, back then that's when you said it freely.
Because I
back
said
then.
it all the
Yeah,
time because I didn't
yeah,
know
of
that it
course,
meant.
of
You
course.
know, it was just like if you're
I know, I
being an
get it.
F-bomb, you're being an F-bomb.
Yeah, I know it had a different definition. I totally remember the 90s. I remember the thousands, dude. I remember. I was there. I was there.
I don't care, but I just don't want to get like. Listen, it's gonna slip.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't get mad at me if it slips. Now, if M-bomb slips,
Right.
that's another story. Like,
Right, it
I
is.
grew up in a shitty home that didn't teach us that was wrong. I didn't learn that word from my parents. My parents weren't saying F-bomb.
Yeah.
They didn't know what that meant.
Right.
I learned that from everybody at school. Be like, yo, look at Billy. He's being an F-bomb. He won't come and hang out. Like,
Right.
stop being an F-bomb. Get over here. Mm-hmm. But like, no one knew that meant like, oh, I hate gay people.
Right.
But if you said M-bomb, you're like, oh, dude, like you got to get out of this group. Like,
You're out
what
of the
are you
crew.
doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, right,
You can't
right.
just drop N-bomb.
Yeah, because-
everybody knows that means that.
Sure, of course.
But
Hatred was
then,
not tolerated.
I guess once again, if the F-bombs came out, I guess I'm saying, if the gay people came out as much as they did in the 90s,
Holy shit.
like we would know and they would probably be upset about it, you know? Now they're coming out. So like now you can see that they are gay. So I guess F-bomb hurts. I don't know. Listen, is dinner ready
This
yet?
is literally breaking my brain with how funny it is. I don't even know. Like, I hope if you're listening and you see me laughing, and I can't articulate to you why I think it's funny. It just is. I don't know what to say about it, but hopefully you understand why I'm laughing. I just find it funny.
It's because it's funny.
No, I know it's so funny. That's
It's
what-
so funny that you can't say F-bomb. And I got kicked off a gaming console. I didn't even understand what was wrong.
know.
This was 2 years ago.
I'm not. There's another layer of funny on top of that. Where
And
just
I
like
promise you,
having this.
I will still drop F-bombs. I won't mean to. If you are gay and I see you and you do something shitty to me, I might say you're being an F-bomb, but it's not because you're gay. It's because you're being an F-bomb.
Yep. And that's true. That's the final word on that one, my friends.
And that's it. Like,
That's it, John.
I don't know, man. It just pisses me off. It was my favorite word.
I hear you, buddy. I'm sure there's a new slur you can adopt soon. It'll be your new favorite
No,
word.
I can't.
Wait till we start separating everybody by red and blue. then we then we'll go after the reds. We'll go. There you go. Your R's. We'll get
I go to get my card.
your
and they're
red
like, listen,
tards.
I know you like all this stuff on the blue, but if you get this red card, you're allowed to drop F-bombs. I'm like,
See, that's what they would do. Yeah,
see, red bombs are allowed to
it
drop
would be that
F-bombs.
kind of decision. It would be like, but the red card's got the F-bombs.
Yeah, the red card's got the F-bombs,
The
dude.
blues got weed and parties
And abortions.
and like cool movies, music. I don't know.
Well, dinner is ready. We're having some kind of weird zucchini pasta today.
all
some shit
right.
that you're gonna love,
Yes,
dude. I promise.
I love zucchini pasta.
I can tell.
Yes.
It's a health critic's.
Oh,
diet.
okay.
I gotta tell you, that light over there, I just keep thinking it's daytime outside. There's no way it is.
It's late, actually.
It's very late. It's fucking 8:30.
Damn, dude.
Hey, we've been good. F-bomb to all y'all.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Why That's Funny podcast. We hope you had a great time today, and we'll see you. I don't know. We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah, you can come back next week.
Follow us. All right, good times today, John.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.